are open.
What?
All weddings in Jerusalem are absolutely open.
To the public?
To the public.
For wedding crashers.
Wedding crashers. They set up a whole buffet for anyone who crashes. All drinks on the house. And yeah, there's no such thing as a closed wedding in Jerusalem. It could be the secular community in Jerusalem, might not want me coming in and going, hey, it's a Jerusalem wedding. Let's go, But certainly in the observant community, all weddings in Jerusalem are open to the community.
What's the next one?
Tonight. We're going down a major party. Tonight's in Tel Aviv. We're taking off around 6 from my place to this wedding. I don't know. You guys are probably busy tonight. Yeah?
Could find some time.
This one's going to be huge. It's at the King David Wedding Hall in Jabotinsky, right near B'nai Brak. These guys busy tonight? No? Free? So it's the King David. It's in the King David on Jabotinsky. Okay, it's a place called. It's part of a little part of Tel Aviv called B'nai Brak, and it's going to be top level. You can come as you are, actually. Just, you might want to put a button-down shirt on. You don't have to. You can come as you are and just come party. Okay. Where were we? Oh, so you know what happens. Listen to this. Can I just go a step deeper? You guys don't mind going deep like this? So let's go a step deeper. Once the heart was crushed when we were kids, and we realized we'll never love again. We're never going to go there again. I'm never going to allow myself to be that vulnerable again. You know what we went for after that? We went for the counterfeit of love. What you think, you got to understand, love is what you need more than anything else in this world. More than water, more than food, more than air, you need love. Okay, you were raised in a nest of love. What do you think, you don't need it anymore? You still need love. And you're seeking it to this day. And you'll seek it in a spouse. Unfortunately, many parents, because they didn't get it right when they were kids, seek it in their own kids. You ever seen clingy kids that cling to their parents? You're probably some of your uncles and your nephews or nieces won't even go to you. Because they're so clingy on their parents. You know why that is? Kids are not naturally clingy. You know where they learn to be clingy? The parents are sucking the love out of them. They're clinging to their kids because their kids are their chance to be loved fully again. Their spouse, forget it. Can't talk. The kids, that's where I'll get my love. I catch myself once in a while saying, tell daddy you love him. And I immediately say, I love you. Because the kid needs the love. He doesn't need me pulling it out of him. You understand? Anyway, kids give love naturally, but they don't need any extra parents sucking it out of them. Okay? So you still need love, even though your heart said, I'll never love again. It's not like you don't need love anymore. So you actually, you know what you did? You chose the counterfeit. We choose the counterfeit of love. You guys, what's the counterfeit of love? Infatuation, lust. We spoke about sexuality, just casual sexuality is a counterfeit. Very good. But guess what? Wait till you hear this. The counterfeit of love is attention. Take a moment, just everyone be quiet for a second, breathe into that one. Take a deep breath. And realize, just listen, that ever since your heart suffered the damage of whatever you let it get into, or your parents let you let it get into, that ever since then, you've tried to fill that with attention. Think about wealthy people in your community where you grew up. Fancy cars and the kind of miserable situations, yet, it's got the hardtop convertibles. Think about the women, the way they dress. They don't want to dress that way. They so badly don't want to dress that way. But they've already been broken. And so they'll go for attention instead. Okay, it's easier to think about others, but now take a moment, just think about your own life. And here's the amazing thing of how you see how counterfeit it is that it never works. It never works. Because at the end of the night, you're in bed there looking at the ceiling, and there's a tremendous emptiness there, which we can fill with intoxicants and other things, or sleeping pills or whatever. But there's a deep, deep emptiness there because it just doesn't work. That's why you see like rock stars like die on the night of their big show. Because all the attention made this like boomerang this way, but at the end of the night when all the crowd was gone and it was just them, and they're kind of coming down from whatever drug they were on or whatever, they boomerang way over here to that deep emptiness that's inside of all people who have had their hearts broken, which is almost everybody since society stopped marrying off their children.
Metallica did a song like that. Metallica did a song like that, right?
Song?
Marrying off their children?
No, about the principle that you're talking about.
Someone made a song about this?
Metallica made a song.
Oh, Metallica.
They toured, and then at the end of the day,
yeah.
they heard the words of
So, what's the answer? What is the real answer? You have the answer?
Yes. Life is full of second chances.
Okay. So I'm going to call that a Band-Aid, though.
A Band-Aid?
A Band-Aid.
Band-Aid. Okay.
What's the real answer for us? The real answer for us. Ready for this? I imagine you guys want to know this one. Is first of all, keep your pants on. That's a good one. Okay, but that's not what I came here to talk about. But first of all, keep your pants on. Don't put another brick in the wall. Okay? Start creating your self-dignity. But the second thing is you'll notice that you don't put a lot of love in the system itself. You're not putting out a lot of love because that's, you know what the price for love is? You know, everything costs. You know what the price for love is? Ooh, nice pen. The price for love is okay. The price for love is vulnerability, and that's why we're like tough with other men. You know, we got like a image and stuff. And like, I'm not going to be so friendly to Samuel. You know, because that makes me vulnerable. That puts, like when you're sharing love with someone, you might as well just put a target on your head and hand a guy a gun. Understand? You're making yourself vulnerable when you're sharing love. And you know what? They're doing the same thing. So what happens is we live in like a drought. We live in like a drought of warm feelings for human beings. We're living in a drought. So you know what the answer is? This is an amazing answer. It's totally counterintuitive, but it works. Ready for this? All you do is decide now. You guys got to get this. All you do is decide now that you are going to be a loving human being. A caring, loving, respectful human being to all other people. So, now of course, what did I just say? If I do that, then I got to pay with vulnerability. I don't want to be vulnerable. Meaning if I put myself out there to be like loving to people and respectful of people, they could crush me. Right? They could crush me. Well, guess what? If you're interested more than anything else in having loving relationships, and that's probably the most important thing for your healthy psychology, well, guess what most likely the person sitting next to you is going through? Same thing. And the strangers on the street, same thing. And the girls in your group, the girls in Rage, same thing. Everyone wants this. So tell me, you guys tell me, what happens when you decide from now on, I am giving, I'm just going to